knowing where your players are going, knowing where the other team's going to be, especially later in the game. So it's really just comes down to a lot of those adjustments that you make. New York Lightning looking to start this off with a bang, heading towards this B side. We do have a little bit of a shark boy in the water there, pocket square, and not able to pick up the first kill, but puts in a lot of bullets and crash there with the second kill. So it's going to be Manitoba Mallards down 2 to 4 people here, but Wiz, if he goes, he can get some great timing on some people. He's able to spot one, picks up that bomb carrier, able to pick up another. Can he pick up a third here? Rome is able to come through middle, and that's gonna flip this round on its head here. Killwork able to get the wall bang. He is a hacker, we know that, so he's kind of solidifying that there. He is a turtle. Might see him get a little wet here, get some action, but this fight is gonna be coming through. He doesn't see him slide on that rock, and the side of Manitoba really. That's just insane. 2v4 from the side of Rome and Wiz there, with Wiz just perfect timing on that bomb planter and those two players towards that rock side.
Yeah, I mean, Killrook was set up in garage, but you cannot see those players hop up sprinting straight through the bottom of logs into P1 to secret, or the other side as well from the attacking side. There's just a lot of different avenues that you have to protect and look at, and it can just lead to some potential, mistakes and disaster. But like you mentioned, search and destroy is all about those mid-round adjustments. So what you do in the middle of the rounds is ultimately what leads to success. And we've got Killrook here left up in a 1v3, going to get some shots taken down and taken at him. He's going to be down to 13 HP, but he's going to be able to back up and regen, but that it's going to allow Wiz and the Mallards to plant the bomb and look to play this post-plant setup here over on the rock side.
Yeah, and this is going to be good timing from Killrook here. He's going to pick up one. These two players have kind of split, so we'll see what good timing he gets. He sees that person garage, does not pick up that kill towards rock there. If he would have got that kill rock, it could have been interesting. He might have made something work there, but Manitoba really able, put the aggression here on this offense as well. It's going to be up 2-0 here in this map, so looking so far so good, but there's a lot of game left here on this search. So like you mentioned with Hasi, it's typically different because most search maps that we see, and for people who don't know, this used to be a 5v5 match or 5v5 map, so you kind of had an extra player watching somewhere. We lost that here in this game. There's only 4v4, and so there's always going to be a route that's open. You just can't watch everything, and so if you are lucky and you get your timing, then you're going to have just kind of a free flank or a free rush on some people. Manitoba starting this round off great. Again, picking up the first 2 kills. Crash able to pick up one on their own. But, I mean, if you can continually hit the routes all round or all game, it just feels like, when you're not able to pick up those players, you just start to lose momentum in the map. And this map can just be brutal on the mental, just feeling like you can't cover the entire map.
Seems like we're always missing somebody. Somebody's always slipping the net, and it's not really anybody's fault. There's not a lot of double angles that you can look at without getting hit from somewhere else. Like your best avenue is to hit top left window on defense, and you can see the cross through the top, and you can see the cross through mid. But there's just so many different lanes to watch, so many places to go, and it's great to see some really aggressive submachine guns trying to take that space early. We've seen a lot of first bloods to the side of Manitoba outside of that first round that we saw before the reset. And Hasi's it was a good addition to the map pool in terms of search and destroy. Added something different with the size, but also still a lot of pace and aggression that gets set through here. I mean, we're gonna see these 2 SMGs just sprinting straight at the single window, looking to get active here pretty fast, looking to make their way through here. Fishbutter's going to get some shots taken out. I'm going to get taken out. Looks like he's got 2 teammates here for the follow-up, and Killrook and Crash are going to combine for 3 there. And now it's going to be Dexterity, used to seeing his squad up 3-1, is going to be in the 3v1, and he's going to get taken out there. So Lightning going to get their round on the board there, able to stop the bleeding and looking to potentially make some more waves happen here as we switch them to the offensive side.
Yeah, and I mean, the side of Manitoba is real close there. Those 2 players made it top window, kind of uncontested. They're able to get there for free, and the side of Lightning just clutched up, won their gunfights, and that's really exactly what they needed, because they're already down 3-1 here. Going down 4-0 would have been pretty rough, but this is where, they make the comeback. They're playing a little bit different. They're going to play towards the top here. We got 2 players kind of towards that bottom hitting fountain side. Fishbutter is going to be contesting this person logs. He's not going to see him. It's going to be a free kill for Wiz. Just the absolute call, just the lay there just expecting somebody to push, and the side of Manitoba Mallards, kind of like we've seen all game, are just going to be putting the hurt to the New York Lightning here. In a 1v4 for outages, as he's going to know there's players up top, but this is going to be a tricky one for him.
Yeah, the dirt kind of dust just falling from the ceiling has always killed me in this game. I mean, you talk about sound whoring being a problem the last couple of years, but now you're getting visual indicators of people around you as well in this game. It just it's so crazy sometimes the reloads in this game too, where you're just hanging out in a corner trying to play your life, and next thing you know, you're swinging a sledgehammer at a steel gong or something when you're trying to reload your jackal in a corner. It's just crazy in this game, but Manitoba definitely fighting back with vengeance there in that round. And, they've had some success on offense. New York won their last defensive round. So um, New York is definitely going to have to get some plays figured out on the offensive side if they're looking to make up some of this deficit here. And Manitoba is looking to get this pace set up early. But Light, Lightning are going to start off with 2, 3 for their own outages with 2. And he's looking to get active here again, but the trades are going to come through, and that's going to allow Lightning to win. So big defensive round from the side of the New York Lightning. I think they really need to win an offense here if they're going to continue this map going forward, or they're going to need to string a couple offensive rounds together.
Yeah, and if you're the side of Lightning, you're probably not out of the clear. The side of Manitoba, that was really their only offensive round that was really just probably a bad play call. Every other round has been fantastic out of them. They've won their bloods. They've done what they needed to. The last one that the Lightning won really would just kind of came down to some gunfights that they probably shouldn't have won anyway. So, Lightning, you got to show something here on this offense, like you mentioned. If you don't, I think that's going to be into the map for you. Pocket Square able to, see 2 players, able to pick up 1. So that's going to be huge for his life there. Dexterity able to absolutely beam Fish Butter on that head glitch. Rome is on the flank, trapping these players in. There's 1 player left on that rock side, and Manitoba able to pick up the kills here again. Going up 5-2. Going to be game point here in this map point here on Hacienda Search. So far has just been a clinic from the side of Manitoba.
Yeah, I mean, Manitoba, they're playing with aggression. They're getting the first bloods. I mean, you were pointing out Pocket Square there, saw the info early, not getting any shots off immediately. And I think he knows that there's 2, 3, maybe 4 players on him. So he does well to just pop up the other side, try to catch one of them off guard, get that kill, and then allow his teammates to kind of sweep in around him to clear the rest of it up. I mean, just the teamwork, their mechanics that they're playing together as a squad have been very clean in the search and destroy. And it happens like this where the hard point doesn't go your way. It wasn't a blowout. It was still pretty close, but it doesn't go your way. And then you come back out in the search and destroy, and you're just looking very dominant to start this off. And they've got a ton of map space over here towards A, and I don't think they really realize that they could have had the bomb down and free already. Fish Butter is doing a good job of rotating back over here for his squad. We're going to see if he gets some good timing on number 4. That's Rome up on top of the plat. It looks like he saw him. He's going for the flank. Shots in, and that's going to be a pickup for Fish Butter. 2v3 here now for the New York Lightning. Looks like the bomb is down on the A site as well, so that's going to be a difficult position to retake here, especially with these 2 players posted up towards single window as well. Looks like Rome is going to try to get out of there, but he's going to fall right into the arms of Crash. Now it's Dexterity left here, and then 1v3 is going to get the first one. Only 20 seconds left to pick up this bomb and get it planted, though. He's not going to read the player on his left, and he's going to get taken out. So New York Lightning able to stay alive there, able to get us to 5-3, and going to continue to try to keep us on this Hossie for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 5-2 curse here. And, so far, Search and Destroy, just sometimes when the timings aren't going your way, it can just feel like a slippery slope uphill, double ketchup sandwich in the snow, going home uphill twice. Like nothing works,
Huh?
and this map really don't worry about it. But it's
Oh.
just sometimes it just doesn't make you. It makes you feel awful because there's nothing you can do. It's not like necessarily like a hard point or control where it's just like, okay, just gun up and get ready for gunfights and just stop losing. There's nothing. I mean, Manitoba are just pretty much running everything. And outside of that one, I mean, I love the do water out here that we're seeing from the side of New York, and Side of Manitoba really have no idea what to do. They're stacking this A point. We have one player towards B. Nobody has seen a thing. So they got to be expecting something. But, dude, where are they going with this bomb? Like, are they going to wrap all the way to B? Are they going to pull people here to B? Look at these players go. No, go to A. Go to A. Look at this. Dude, the mini map, this is just so good. I love this.
Well, now they're getting active towards B. Looks like they're they're just choosing to fight this pretty straightforward. Kill Rook's able to pick up one. I think these players have forgotten what this map looks like and what they're doing, because that was actually insanity. We saw 3 players posted up towards the A side, and they were just hanging out there for a solid 10 or 15 seconds. We finally got some intel over towards B. Everybody sprints over, and then we just see some head-to-head matchups just come through, some head-to-head gunfights, but ultimately, the little bit wacky play comes out for the side of the Lightning. They're able to bring us to 5-4 now, and stuff like that is what you got to do sometimes in this map. I mean, you were talking about the difficulty there, and something's not working. What do you need to do? Something completely different. And, they were able to make it free all the way to the boathouse, just keep playing and just kind of confuse the Mallards there. So they're in a good position here on the defensive side as well to get us to that round 11. Looks like the Rock side is going to be the play straight away. Wiz and Rome are going to get 2, but then Fishbutter's going to follow up with 2 of his own from the mid door, going to get out with his life as well. So now we're going to be in a 2v2 reset here. Bomb going down on the B side, choosing to stay here and continue the fight here are the side of the Manitoba Mallards. Kill Rook, nade in hand, is going to get the hits, going to get some shots in, but not able to finish the kill. Going to slide out, going to get that kill, going to leave it down to a 1v1 here between Fish Butter and Wiz. Wiz is going to back up here, look to reposition, going for the play that the player is not going to hop on the bomb immediately. Kill Rook has made it to the B site, is going to look for some intel here, is going to get the side, and is going to win the gunfight as well. Just great plays. Both these 2 players choosing to flank the other side of the map. Ultimately, timing goes Fishbutter's way with that nice long sight there, looking through the mid door and able to bring us to round 11 here. So New York Lightning staying in this map, fighting back, and they're looking to continue to give us some more Call of Duty.
I don't know what it's been. I don't know if it's players just learning, the game's been out for so long. We know some maybe trick plays up our sleeves here, but I feel like searches kind of at every level have turned into a team taking a huge lead and then some team just crawling their way back all the way to the win. I mean, how many matches at EWC did we see the teams are up 5-2, 5-3, and then just get sailed all the way to a loss? Like, I feel like it was almost every search that we watched. I mean, the last day, I think, was all of that. And New York Lightning are going back to this 2 in the water strat. We'll see what happens with the Mallards here, what they decide to do. I think they're looking for it now. And they are ready for this. So the side of New York Lightning, this could be rough for them. They need those other players, I think, to get a little active here and see what they're doing. But having this player really deep here is going to allow them to see, but they are committing to this. There's a gunfight coming down towards Rock. Nothing has happened yet. Killwork gets stunned. He is going to fall there. Side of Manitoba Mallards, we haven't seen them yet. Dexterity's going to have no idea what's going on. They are free behind them. This could be a free kill here. He is going to be looking out window still. This is going to be a free kill. They're going to even it up. Outage is able to pick up the kill. Wiz looking for the exit kills, not able to see them. Finally finds one, doesn't see the other. Fishbutter with an important fight over towards A. But the side of New York Lightning need to clutch up a 2v3 here, make that a 1v3.
Yeah, Crash is going to be here. He's not going to check the corner, and he's going to get taken out. So after the late round heroics there by the New York Lightning, the Mallards are able to ice up, and while they maybe didn't get the intel, they knew what the play was. Just unfortunate from Dexterity's side that he was shouldering, having to watch a couple different angles, not able to see the jump up at the right time. He looks back over towards the back of his spawn, just barely misses